Hey everybody, join me on a glute and hamstring workout. We're going to start with adductions, so we're bringing our legs together, working on strengthening up the inner parts of our thighs. I absolutely love doing these. Like, it's a complete game changer for doing any squats or any leg movements. All of my working sets are to failure. So for here, like, we're working to failure where we're not able to squeeze our legs together like anymore or move them at all. And then next, going on to adductions. So we're going to be working, since it's glute focus, we're going to be working on activating our glutes here by pushing all the way out as far as we can and then slowly coming back in. Quick push out, hold for 2 seconds, slowly squeezing back in, allowing it to come back in. This is also to failure, so every single thing I do will be working until we can't move it anymore, move the weight. And make sure you guys utilize the breath work here. So if it's like for here, pushing outwards, short, small breaths, really energized to move it out, moving the weight outwards. Next, go on to what I like to term as reverse hack squats. We're going to be doing sumos. You can do these with just a dumbbell or a kettlebell if you want. I like using the machine just because it puts less pressure on my back, basically. So working on strengthening my back and core, but I'm able to use more weight here without it hurting my back. So we squat down, just literally squat down. You don't have to do anything crazy. Make sure that you're driving into the ground by pushing your feet out into the ground. You can put your weight just a little bit more on your heels, but otherwise try to keep it pretty centered. On this day, I was a little bit too far back here where I wasn't pushing too much into the ground, but was definitely feeling it this day. And bringing a belt into my workouts has really helped out. It takes a little bit to learn how to use a belt by using your breath, but we can go to another video. Next, I go into hip thrusts. This takes the longest to set up. My coach has me using a barbell, so this is the space that I use it in. My feet have a tendency to slide around on the platform, so using the carpet is ideal. I like using the CrossFit size weights on the outside first, just because it gives me a little bit more, or it feels better for me. You'll notice when I put on these other 45s that there's like a ½ inch difference. It's whatever you prefer. Drinking some carbs there. If anybody knows liquid carbs, oh yeah, game changer for the games. So pad, extra pads. I learned this on a TikTok video. If you put a plate up next to your side of your knee, that's where the end of your heel is going to be. So that's a pretty good tip. And for hip thrusts here, we're focusing on, about 8 to 10 and as heavy as possible. I know there's a lot of people out there that think using the lighter weight is better, but we want to get in, target what we need to do, and then get out. Especially being a natural bodybuilder, going into it. So whatever you prefer, but my coach has me doing a smaller rep range and heavy weights. And then lastly, we have seated hamstring curls. I think that seated is better than laying. There's just more of a focus that you can have. When you're laying, you can lose it because you have a tendency to pop your hips off of the platform. So here, basically, I'm just going to use my hamstrings. If you have one that the bar goes across you can put your hands against there. But working towards failure here, driving, making sure you're evenly throughout both feet or ankles, trying to pull back. so yep, this is what my coach has been having me do. I absolutely love it. It takes about an hour and I would say maybe an hour and 10 minutes to get through a workout. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you have any questions, and until next time, thanks!